So today I will be doing my suicide survivor story, and well, let's just get into it. I started cutting my sophomore year of high school, and that year was really tough for me because, okay, not to make this really long, and not that I don't want to share with you guys, but it's just, you know. But so 2 months after the school year started, I broke up with a boyfriend, and then like roughly 2 or 3 weeks later, I was taken advantage of while intoxicated. So don't drink, or if you're gonna do it, then do it with somebody you can actually really trust with, and don't drink with strangers. But yeah, then after that all happened, because it happened in a very short amount of time, I started getting depressed, and I didn't know how to deal with any of it, so I resorted to cutting. I didn't go out. I always stayed in my room. I always stayed in bed. I ate a lot, like I would always be eating, and it got worse because I told that ex-boyfriend that I have been cutting and all that stuff, and that I've tried to take away my life, and he would kind of talk me in, like, be like, oh no, don't do that, and da 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 da, but it didn't really help, later to find out that he told his friends that I was cutting. So every time at school I would pass by them, they would call me SSB, which stands for Stupid Suicidal Bitch. And I put up with that for months. It was months on end until I finally couldn't take it. I blew up on them, and I was like, I'm done with you guys and all that stuff. And I went to go get my best friend Jason, and he talked to them, and then after that they stopped. But I couldn't get over the fact that I was taken advantage of. It was still replaying in my head. I was still cutting, and I was blaming all of this on my ex-boyfriend because I didn't know who else to blame with. The guy kind of disappeared on me, and I was like, what the hell, I don't know how to deal with this, and I was just really depressed. I would wear candy bracelets to cover up my scars on both arms. I would never take them off for anything, not even for showering. They were always on my wrists. Fast forward to April of that year, I got back together with that ex-boyfriend. It was good. I stopped cutting for that short amount of time that we were together. But I was still depressed, and I was still wanting to just end it, but that didn't really help. So junior year came along. He broke up with me in the beginning, and I was like, oh, that sucks. And then I was losing a really best friend to me, but that's something else. So the fact that I just lost my best friend and my boyfriend around the same time just hurt me a lot, and I still wasn't over the whole rape thing, I know. But the thing with junior year, the difference between junior year and sophomore year was, in junior year I wasn't cutting as often as I was in sophomore year. So junior year I would cut once every month, once every 2 months, something like that. I was so depressed. Um, I was seeing other guys and all that stuff, but my ex-boyfriend was still in my head, and he was my first love and everything. But I eventually just guess gave up, but not really, because he was still there. And then that junior year, every time I would walk by, his friends would call me a meth addict. And I was like, okay, I tolerated that for months too, until one day I blew up on one of his friends because he was in my fourth period class. I blew up on them, and then I went outside of the classroom. I told the teacher I was done. I just wanted to get out of there. So my a good friend of mine came out of the classroom, to talk to me, and then she called over a teacher that happened to be walking by the class. So after that, I went to the counselor's office, told them what was happening, and they're like, oh, okay, and all that stuff. And it stopped after that. And then summer came along. I had summer school, and my current boyfriend was at summer school too. And so I was just like, oh, okay, like we started getting really close and stuff. And I've known my current boyfriend ever since I entered high school, so he was always there for me, and he was always there to help me out through everything. And that's how I got over it. We started dating. We worked on things together. We talked about it nonstop. We just really worked together, through summer school and everything. And all of my ex-boyfriend's friends have apologized except for him. And it doesn't really bother me, but it would be nice for him to apologize. But I know it's not going to happen, and I know it wasn't his fault that any of this happened. But I was just blaming so much of my pain on him when it wasn't even his fault. And I told him this not too long ago during senior year. It was like the couple last days of school. And I didn't really like counseling because I felt like it didn't help me at all. I did talk to my counselor about it at school, and it didn't really help me, And the thing with me is that I keep things bottled up. I don't tell anybody, so that was not good for me. I just got through it with my boyfriend that I'm seeing now, and if you guys are just ever feeling down or whatever, or feel like the whole world is against you, I am here for you. I will listen to it. If you just need someone to listen to you, I will be there. You need some advice, I will be there, because I know how it feels like to be in the same position, and it sucks to feel like nobody is there for you, but there is. And I learned it the hard way. I'm not going to lie. I am here to listen. Just follow. You guys could direct message me on Instagram or Twitter. I'm just here to listen, and I want you guys to feel like you guys aren't alone. You guys are here. Even though it feels like you are not meant to be here, you guys are meant to be here. And I will like to take the time to listen to whatever is bothering you. I will help you through it. And I just want you guys to be a surviving story just like me. It sucks. It really does suck. But you learn how to deal with things instead of just cutting because you feel the pain inside and you want to feel it on the outside. That is not the way to deal with it. The way to deal with it is totally different. to help you cope with things. You guys could draw, you guys could write, you guys could do so many things to not be like that. And it's heartbreaking, yes, but you guys will eventually learn to get through it and not to think of people who don't really matter in your life. It may seem like they matter in your life now, but they don't really matter. The only person that matters in your life is you, and you are the only one that you should be pleasing. It doesn't matter what anybody else says about you, because you are beautiful in every single way. And even though millions of people tell you you're not beautiful, you're ugly, and you're all this bunch of other stuff, you are not. You are beautiful, and you will always be beautiful no matter what anybody else says. And don't take out the pain on yourself. Don't cut, don't do anything, don't try to take your life away. That is not the way. I know, so it sucks to know, to feel like that is the only way to get through this, but it is not. I want you guys to fight through this depression. I want you guys to fight through all the cutting. I want you guys to stop it. Throw away that razor or that knife. It will help you. If you are not brave enough to throw it away, hide it somewhere where you will forget it is. And then when it comes to the time, throw it away. It is just, that is just all I have to say right now. I can't think of anything else to say, but you guys, I want you guys to fight and all that stuff. And just please message me if you guys are going through something and you guys need help. Please, I want to be there for you guys as much as I know that you guys will be there for me. And I just want you guys to be a survivor of this wicked curse that finds so many people, and just know that many people do care about you. And it's just, please stay and fight, because you are worth millions of things. And I would like to meet each and every one of you, and I just want to hug you in my arms and be like, it's okay, I am here for you, I know, and just give you a teddy bear and love you. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, please, please message me if anything, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.